Hi everybody, we have an Australian Labradoodle puppy litter update video for you. In today's video, we're going to tell you a little bit about each of our mini Australian Labradoodle puppies in our Burnished Arbutus litter. And we're also going to give you an update on Mama Labradoodle Juniper. Hi, I'm Claire from Isle Labradoodles, and these puppies are a week old. And you will see that Juniper is completely fascinated with sniffing my shirt right now, just because I was just holding some puppies from Misha's litter. So she thought she better check that out and see what's going on. So you can see these puppies are all doing so nicely. Oh my goodness, they're so strong and healthy, and you can see that we've got some nice plump tummies here. They're really robust puppies who have really enjoyed all the love and care that Mama Labradoodle Juniper is offering her puppies. Now this is Juniper's first litter, but she's just doing a terrific job. She settled right into the role, and she really is enjoying caring for her puppies. So they're always nicely tended to. She's very devoted to them and fiercely protective. We have some work going on outside, and whenever the fellows are here, she's out there and she's telling them, she can't even see them, she can hear them, but she goes to her door and says, "Don't you let anybody even think about coming in near my babies, right, Junie?" Yes, oh, she's such a good girl. So these little puppies are now just about doubling their birth weights. I think they, not all of them, but most of them have doubled their birth weights, which is what our goal is. They're pretty close to it. With mini Labradoodles, they don't tend to double quite as quickly as a medium-sized Labradoodle does. So whereas puppies from our Licorice Twist litter have all doubled their birth weights, those puppies are going to be larger than these puppies, who are all little small minis, just like Junie herself, who's very petite. Juniper weighs around 18 pounds, and she is around 15-ish inches at the top of her shoulder, so a real true mini. And you'll see today on these puppies while they're lying here, a couple of them have these little waves going on. We talked about those in our birth announcement video, and those are going to be some of the curly puppies, just like Juniper is. So you can see, we call this curly, but it's also really just wavy. It's not like a tight afro kind of curl. It's like a nice loose wave to it, which is really, really pretty. Very easy to maintain, and of course low to non-shedding, and generally speaking fairly allergy friendly. So this week, if you are one of the lucky families on our list, you'll also be getting a video that is going to tell you all about how to get ready, get your home ready for your new puppy. So things about which door to choose and just how to set everything up and make everything work really well for you and your puppy. So when you take your puppy home, the transition is nice and easy for both of you. And now Juniper, in this litter, we had expected she was going to have 3 puppies. And when she came to have her puppies, she didn't even look pregnant. So when 6 puppies popped out, we were, what is happening here? We were totally surprised. So we do have a couple of openings in this litter because we did have we had twice as many puppies as we anticipated. So we'd love to have you apply for one of these puppies. They'll be going home on July 31st, and we can arrange delivery if you need that. We do have a flight nanny who can deliver by hand to you, or we can, if you live in the States, we can meet you at SeaTac in Seattle, or even better, we'd love to have you come on vacation on Vancouver Island and come and meet us and pick your puppy up here. So if you're interested, just drop a comment below and I'll be happy to send you a link to our application form, or you can email me at claire@vanisledoodles.com, and Claire is C-L-A-I-R-E. We'd love to see your application and share the love of one of these little mini Australian Labradoodles with you. So now let's go through each puppy and let you know how they're doing. The first puppy in this litter is Red Collar. Mr. Blue is making a noise, and this is Red Collar here. Hi, sweetie. And she is a gorgeous dark red caramel, this little girl. Beautiful rich hues on these puppies. Really, really pretty colors. And you can see what I mean about how Juniper's quite attentive. She doesn't really like anybody moving them around too much. So this little girl is doing really well. You can see her lovely big tummy here, just doing great. Little white highlights on the feet there, just on the bottom. And otherwise, she is just looking to be just a beautiful little girl. Really pretty little puppy. And this little lady is now 470 grams. So she's really thriving and doing lovely. Okay, just gonna put her down, okay, Junie? That's a good girl, thank you. Next is Black Collar Girl. And Black Collar Girl is this lovely party girl. And she or boy, sorry, I always think this puppy is a girl because we have a black collar in Dottie's litter who's also a party and she's a girl, but this is a boy, not a girl. So sorry, Mr. Black, even though you can't hear me. So this little guy is a beautiful caramel and white party. Really pretty little markings. I love the way his little ears have the caramel on them there. I think he's probably going to have a little bit of caramel maybe on his mustache there. He's got the caramel going on his eyes, and then he's got some caramel patches on the back of him there. Really going to be a sweet little fella. And this little guy is coming in at 278 grams. So Red Collar, who we did first there, she's the biggest, and this little guy's the smallest. So we go from the biggest to the smallest. And next we have Blue Collar. And Blue Collar is also a boy. And, excuse me, can you come out and see me? Thank you. Blue Collar, again, is very similar to Red Collar in that gorgeous, rich red caramel hue. Hi, baby. The difference here is there's a white goatee on this little guy, sort of setting his colors off there a little bit. And this guy is also doing really nicely. He is 423 grams. So not that much different from Red Collar. Oh, bye, Junie. Are you going? Or are you staying? Yeah, you just don't like me fiddling around with him too much. Misha's got a puppy who's unhappy over there, and that's bothering Juniper. She's worried about what's going on. It's okay. Yeah, it's all okay, sweetheart. Yeah, it's okay. Then we've got Green Collar. It's just underneath here. Now, Green Collar is the first of the puppies showing us his beautiful curls. Look at that beautiful curly coat that's coming. And look at all the white flash on this little red caramel boy. All sorts of white on the face, lots of white on the paws there and on the chest. So this little guy is going to be one flashy, handsome dude, aren't you? Just a sweet little guy. And Mr. Green is 285 grams. It's just so sweet, all these little tiny puppies. I love the little minis. They're so small. There you go. Oh, and he's got this beautiful little white flash on the top of his head too. I really like that. I think that's really pretty. And then next we have Pink Collar, who is also another red caramel, and she too has these tuxedo style markings. She's not a tuxedo because she doesn't have quite enough white, but still she's got the pretty white at the top of her head, on her face. She's got lots of white on her chest, and then each one of the four paws has those pretty little white boots. I think her boots are really cute because this one goes at a little angle and this one goes at a little angle too, making them a little bit more unique and interesting. So that's our little Pink Collar Girl. Oh, and Pink Collar Girl weighs 390 grams. There you go, baby girl. And last but not least is our Yellow Collar. Yellow Collar is right here, and Yellow Collar is a little different from her siblings rather, in that she's a little bit more of a golden caramel color. Yeah, a little bit like Tupelo Honey. Maybe that's what we should call it, Miss Honey. So this little girl, again, you can see she's got some of those strong wavy curls showing up there. Oh my goodness, Mr. Black. You're not lost. It's right here. Everybody's right here. There you go. Oh, that got Mom back to see what was going on. It was just Black squawking. And she rather, not he, has the lovely white on her chest. She's got those little boots happening there on her back toes, and then that beautiful little white tip that is a signature marking of her Papa Copper. So this little girl is coming in at 386 grams. So, hey, you're hogging the scene here. Nobody can see your puppies. There, we'll just put you on my lap. Yeah, that's a good girl. So that is all the puppies from the litter. They're all just doing so nicely at 1 week. We're really proud of Mama Juniper and the great job that she's doing. She's eating quite nicely for us, although sometimes she's still a bit fussy about that. But generally speaking, she's doing really quite well with that. And if you look at her back foot here, this kind of color here, that's the type of red you're going to see in these puppies. Juniper herself is chocolate. She's a chocolate sable, and so that's why you see her coat is more of a brown than these puppies who are actual red puppies. So we hope you enjoyed the litter, and once again, if you're interested, please drop me a line or post a comment here, and we'll be happy to send you the application and hopefully share your puppy journey with you. And thanks so much for watching. She's a good girl. Oh, she's a good girl.